everyone, and welcome to my Stampin' Studio. I'm Tina Rappy, and today I'm really excited to show you a card that is elegant and stunning and simple. In fact, there's one bit of stamping on it, just one sentiment, and that's it. So it's a card that I think you'll enjoy making. It uses some fabulous product. Let me show it to you. This is the card. All right, so let's move on over to the Stampin' table and we'll get started. Okay, so here you can see the card that we're going to be making today, and I think this is so lovely. I was flipping through the internet the other day, and I ran across a card that inspired this for me. I went back to try to find it then later so I could acknowledge who it was that had shared an original that inspired this, and I couldn't find it. So whoever it was that inspired this card, thank you very much. So let's go ahead and we'll get started here. So I have a card base of the thick Whisper White. You will find all of the measurements and the product list for this card on my blog, and that is stampinstudio.com. Okay, so here is the card base. Again, very vanilla. Whisper White thick. Then I have some Real Red that is going to go on top. Hey, if you guys are in need of any adhesive, let me tell you how much I love the new Stampin' Seal. It is super strong and so easy to use. I don't have any problem with it at all. It's wonderful. Okay, and then next I have another piece of Whisper White. In fact, I'm going to just move this aside for a minute. So this is Whisper White, and I have run it through the Winter Snow embossing folder just to give it some, I hope you can see that, some snowflake texture there. Is really pretty. This is going to go on top here, and I did it so that it's going to show just the tiniest of red border around it. So it's just a smidgen all the way around. There we go, like that. Okay, then next I have a small piece of Real Red, and I have a piece of Whisper White that I have cut out with the stitched shape dies and cut this square out so you can see the little stitching around there. This is going to get attached onto the Real Red. Ooh. Things are flying in the craft room. Right like that. Okay, this is going to get dimensionals on the back side. If you have been following me for long, you know the things that I love are layers, thus layer on layer. I love texture, so we've got the texture in the embossing folder, and I love embellishments. So for me, a win-win combination is something that features layers, texture, and embellishments. Okay, this is going to go right there. All right, next, I have a piece of Whisper White, and I have used, show you here, I have used this punch, and this is in the holiday catalog near the back. One more page. It's Banner Year Bundle. It is the Banners Pick-a-Punch, and this punch will allow you to cut two different images, so either notched like this or up and down, and it will punch 3 sizes each. So this is 3/4 of an inch wide. I just stick it in here, and do you see how it follows that track? Stick it in there and punch it, flip it around, stick it in there and punch it. With this, I am using, where did I put it? Here it is. The Cherish the Season stamp set. I'm going to use Merry Christmas. And so we're going to use some Real Red. You know, and that is one of the best things about the Stampin' Up! Product. The Real Red cardstock matches the Real Red of the ink, so you don't spend your time making your beautiful projects and have them look wonky because it's two different shades of red. Everything coordinates perfectly. Okay, so the banner is done. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of that. And then next is where the real magic comes in. Get this on. Okay, so we have that. So next, I used some of the foil paper. This is also in the catalog, but it's hidden. Let me find where it's at here, because it is really easy to miss. But I'm going to tell you guys, you need this. It is so pretty. Watch me walk right by it. I think it's up in this area. I'm scanning both sides here. Oh, did I miss it? Well, there is an index back here. Here it is, page 22. Nope, I hadn't gotten to it yet. Here it is, red and green foil sheets. You get 2 green, 2 red, okay? And they come 12 by 12. So I used the dies Sound of the Season. Now, Cherish the Season and Sound of the Season's die coordinate together. And these things are beautiful. So I used the largest and the middle ornament, placed them right on there, and I'm going to pop them off. Now what I found as I was prepping for a class with this was that some of these little images cut out right away as I was running them through, because you can pop them out if you want, but I actually want them in here. So if they do come out, all you need to do is on the back side, put some dimensionals where like the little holly leaves came out from. Put a dimensional on the back side, and so then if this little leaf has come out, all you have to do is stick it right back to it and it will stick on the dimensional, because we're going to pop them up anyway. So next we'll get a couple here on this one. Ignore that phone ringing. Oh, it decided not to anyway, so. Okay, then this is going to go like that. And then we've got the little one. And that's going to go here. And now I have a piece of shaded spruce that I have cut out these little pine needles. And that's in the same dies. And so with this, I want to grab my glue dots. Here they are. And I want to put a glue dot on the back of each one. And we're going to put one like right there, and one right there. And then I have some of this gold ribbon, and this comes in a ribbon combo pack. And let me find that here for you. It's a pretty combination. This catalog is so nice. Okay, so here it is here. So you get the gold cording and you get this thick shaded spruce ribbon. Let me show you that. It's nice and wide, and it has this argyle pattern in it. So it's super pretty. But anyway, I just took and tied it into a bow, and then grab a glue dot, and stick that on here. Isn't that pretty? So you may have a Christmas sentiment already, but like I said, I used the bundle and I used it from here. So I'm actually also going to take and stamp some of the leaves pine leaves on the inside. And I have not done that at all yet. This is a brand new stamp set. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to mount this. So I leave the sticker right on the paper. I peeled the backing off of this. I'm going to line this right up here and then pull it off. Okay, let me grab a block and some ink. So I've got shaded spruce so that it matches the outside. So again, if you don't have this stamp set, it's okay. You can opt to leave the inside blank, or you might have something else to be able to stamp in it, or go ahead and purchase it because it's super pretty. And the other thing that I like here is there is a great sentiment to go on the inside. And so let me get this ready. So peel those off. Get that on there. And let me grab one more block. And back to the real red here. May you cherish the wonder of the season now and throughout the year. So let me move this stuff all out of the way. And there is the card that we have created. The only stamping here on the front is the Merry Christmas. The rest is done with dies and embossing folders. Isn't that pretty? I really hope you like it. So I want to thank you for taking a little time out of your day to spend with me in my stamping studio. And until we meet again, enjoy life, stamp something, and eat chocolate. Bye-bye.